Hi, I'm Geoff Coburn. I'm a sales consultant at Lexington Alarm. I've been with Lexington Alarm for about 8 years now. I've been in the industry for 30 years. What I think sets Lexington Alarm apart in the industry is really our attention to detail, our focus on the customer. A lot of companies in our industry are focused on just getting the next customer and overall growth, where we really look at it and we understand the importance of what we do. We're not first responders, but we get first responders to the clients' homes and businesses, and it's important that we focus on the critical elements with each customer in order to succeed in that endeavor. I think as an organization, one of the things, again, that's unique to us, we focus on hiring the people that believe in what we do, and it's more of a philosophical approach. We want people who understand the critical nature of what we do and are willing to do what's best for the client and always do the right thing. And I think that we've succeeded in building a team that meets those goals. Wayne Alarm, Jeff Kahn and I go back a long way. They were actually a resource for Lexington Alarm before the merger. We leaned in for wisdom and knowledge on certain systems and other aspects, and they were always open in providing that information. Since the merger or the acquisition, depending on how you look at it, it's been tremendous. We're able to share some best practices across both companies. The ability to invest back in the people and the infrastructure is something that we hadn't had for a number of years, and it's allowed us to really continue to develop our brand and to develop the organizational structure and foundation that we need to succeed. With an existing clientele, we have interaction across the spectrum. So we're dealing with the monitoring center, database, billing, customer service, sales, service, installation. Everything falls within taking care of that customer. Lexington Alarm has a tremendous brand name in the marketplace. And that goes back to how all the people take care of the customers. So we do have a lot of good word of mouth and referral just from the brand recognition. A lot of my business, about 70% of my business, is with high-end custom contractors. The reason they use us is because of the quality of work, the skill set of the technicians. When you look at the work that our technicians do compared to what other companies do, there is a huge difference between the skill set and the level of care that's given. My clientele, they're building $5, $10, $20 million homes. They're not going to put that in just anyone's hands. So about 70% of my business comes from that. And then ancillary off of that, I get a lot of referrals because of how I take care of those clients. And it's worked out well for me. My phone usually starts to ring around 6:30 or 7 o'clock in the morning, dealing with clients or indoor technicians who are going to jobs for that day. I generally meet with 2 to 3, possibly 4 clients a day, depending on the day. Those meetings can spur communication to the other departments. I may need resources. I stop by existing job sites that are under construction to check the status and/or meet with clients as the construction process is moving. In between each appointment, I'm usually trading emails, texts, and/or calls with clients and technicians that are on the job. I'm usually up by 4 o'clock in the morning, and my day usually doesn't end until 7 or later at night. We have clients who are looking to us to have peace of mind about their business or their home. We're securing their property, we're protecting against life safety measures, water detection, low temperature devices, and if a client has an issue, it's not something that we can just push off. So if I'm not able to answer the question, I have to lean into a team member to do that. If they have questions on things, they need to be able to lean into me so that we can take care of the customer. We have customers who have been with us for 30, 40 years. So that is the relationship there. And over that next 5, 10, 20, 30, 40 years, they're going to be communicating with us because they're going to need updates, they're going to be changes. So as we get somebody who's new and doesn't have kids, they might just need a couple doors and a motion detector. All of a sudden they have kids, they're moving into a new home. Now their life safety is a concern because they're concerned about the kids' safety. They might go with a more extensive security system wrapping around the family, giving them a level of protection. The kids move out and now they're retiring. They might be traveling more, so now we need to address that system to look at when the house is empty as opposed to when it's fully occupied. So those relationships are important. I think that at the end of the day, we as a team, we need to make sure that we're doing everything we can to meet and exceed the customer's expectations and do our job properly so that in the event something happens, let's say a fire in a customer's home, the system is going to be designed and activate properly. The monitoring center is going to handle the call properly. The customers get out of the house because it notified them and we saved lives. And that is what we're here for. We're here about saving lives, saving property, and taking care of people in the manner that they hired us to do. And that's really what excites me, is the fact that we have that ability to do it.